Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, baby. I missed you guys. I'm doing a personal healing thing. I just want to thank everybody who's been kind and warm and supportive and thoughtful and loving. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you. Kiss your hearts for being kind. I appreciate you more than you know. I have some special announcements for some free stuff, for some Reiki course sign up, and for some tarot reading info. If you want it, stay tuned to the end of the reading for all that juicy goodness. All right, Spirit. Let's see what messages we have in store for Pisces today. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Collective. Highest timeline, highest messages for their highest good. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Whoa, that was crazy, right? Oh, something's ending. Good. If you hear a little humming, it's because I have a tabletop air conditioner, because your girl melts in the heat. Okay. Can I get... Thank you. Wow, big ending. What is this ending? One more. Oh, and then you... This is so good. Big ending. 8 of Cups at the bottom. Damn. Big ending. And then there's a transformation into some kind of like a mastery of abundance, mastery of monetary gain, mastery of financial security. Or if it is on a more emotional front, if there's some kind of like divorce or breakup happening, there is someone new entering the picture. Okay, so we got 2 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Wands, same message, right? Something's over, something's ended. Where there was once union, harmony, balance, connection. This could be a romantic partnership, a friendship, or familial dynamic. You put it where it goes. When it's upright, you see the caduceus back here? I'm so proud of myself that I'm able to say that word. This is a symbol of alchemy. So when the 2 of Cups is upright, the harmonizing of the 2 individuals is supposed to bring about alchemy. It's like not just I like them or they like me, or it's not surface. There's like emotional alchemy that occurs between these 2 individuals. When the 2 of Cups in reverse, when the 2 of Cups is in reverse, it's either indicating that this dynamic that was once balanced or once helpful, once healing, is no longer. 10 of Wands is like, we're putting this chapter down, we're closing this book, we're writing a new one. So it could be breakups, or it could be like, you know, friendship breakups, familial breakups. Or this could indicate that within a dynamic of 2 people, something is in need of healing, but instead of the healing, well, I guess let's go deeper, but it looks like instead of the healing, there's a recognition of like, I don't know that we can heal from this. And it doesn't always have to be angsty and fiery, though feel your feelings. I support you if it is. Sometimes it could just be a recognition of like, oh, this isn't working. That sucks, but it's not working, right? 10s in tarot end to a cycle. 10, 11, sequence. But this 11, this Justice card, signifies that this is divine order, divine justice. For those of you where this is a divorce, 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, that's 10 cups with a reversal is like, okay, there could be a divorce here. This is what's meant to happen for your highest timeline, highest goodness. Again, there doesn't have to be angst here. If there is, validate yourself. If there's not, isn't it, you know, sometimes I've gone through breakups, like friend breakups, romantic breakups, situationships, sexuationship breakups, where I'm like, damn, this person isn't even doing anything wrong, you know? Like, it just isn't it. It's like when 2 puzzle pieces are so close, but they just don't fit. Put you where you go. I don't know why I'm hyping on that. But this is divinely orchestrated ending. It's almost like the expiration date has come. I think your free will is ahead of it, though. Like, this was going to end one way or another, Pisces, but your free will looks like it's here. Like, you decided. And justice is showing up to let you know, like, yes, this is fair. This does cause equilibrium now. What was once out of equilibrium is now coming into equilibrium. Right? Those 2 cups upside down spill out, but these 2 scales, that's balance. There's some kind of truth that's validating this ending, and that truth pointing up towards the sky, held by justice, is a truth that can't be It can't be blended. It can't be bent. It can't be changed. That truth stays there. Like, there's no getting around it. So whatever the glaring truth is, right? Trust that what you saw or what you know or what was said, trust it to lie. Trust it to be. There is some element of like purity here. There's really pure intentions on someone's end. I'm not defending anybody, but it's probably you. I am biased. And then death transformation. So there's going to be an emotional, death is represented by Scorpio energy. Scorpio is the depth of emotion. You know what's so funny? This is Libra, and Scorpio comes after Libra. 10, 11, and then like Libra, Scorpio. This means, Pisces, that if you're enduring a relationship ending right now, even if it feels catastrophic, or you feel like that whirlwind of like, oh, too much is changing, or this is hurtful, or, you know, those like feelings of like, is this right? This combo of sequential cards signifies you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this transformation. You're allowed to just trust it. And I think you're also allowed to surrender up to God or the universe, whatever word you use. When we were little, we would pray before dinner, right? I was raised Catholic. And the prayer was rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub, yay God, when we were not at my mam's. This was when we were really little. Anyway, I don't know why I'm off the rails. Back to you. This sun coming up in the background indicates that through this ending will shift how you emotionally relate to others in romantic partnerships, friendships, and familial dynamics. Libra is ruled by Venus. And Venus right now is where's Venus? Right now is in Gemini. So this Gemini season was something happened in Gemini season that confirmed this truth, that there's no getting around this truth, whatever this thing is. The truth about the person, the truth about the dynamic, the truth about the communication or lack thereof, the truth about the needs. Like, there's something here that in Gemini season, there was like a truth confirmed. I don't know if the initial reveal was in Gemini season, but in Gemini season, the truth was confirmed. It's like, you can't really get around this. For anyone who's like, maybe I shouldn't. It's like, no, just trust you. Just trust your initial and move through this. Because you're being divinely led to a sunrise. So you're going to change, you're going to change internally how you look at dynamics with others, specifically relationships. And I think you're actually going to be able to see both the light and the dark in people from a place of acceptance, and like measuring it up to, does this light and dark have compatibility with my light and dark? I so dig that. Hold on, my throat's closing. Funny, as we talk about Gemini, my throat starts to constrict. That's my Chiron. Okay, and then King of Pentacles. Super curious who this is. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This is the father, the king that's the father. His priorities are his queen, his children, his kingdom. His coin isn't going anywhere. Like, that's how stable this person is. So you're either calling this type of energy into you, or whatever disconnect this is allowing you to enter into a very stabilized 3D chapter in your life. You know what I'm seeing with this sword in the eclipse, total eclipse of the heart? There was something in the relationship that wasn't like, I don't know who this is, right? Lover, partner, friend. There was something that was a little bit hidden. You might have known it was there though, High Priestess. Not hidden in a sneaky way. Hidden in a shadow way. So that means, like, you know when you have self-awareness about a pattern that you hold, but you don't admit it out loud to yourself? And you don't, like, when it pops up in your head, you kind of brush it away? That's shadow. So there was like a shadow aspect that was no longer able to be ignored. Let me just make sure you can see. Yep. Smash that love button if any of this makes sense. I'm actually like feeling this. This doesn't feel grueling. This feels growing. And I did see 2 dragonflies mating twice on my walk today. And I was like, I wonder if that's a message for the reading. They fly around while they're mating. It's so weird. Foofy. Okay, shout out to anybody that has, I don't know, connection to dragonflies. Me too. I always think of my uncle when I see them. All right, tell me about this Two of Cups in reverse, 10 of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse is this is two meanings, so I'm going to get more cards, but the Queen of Wands, very vibrant, very confident. She does the shadow work, right? When it's in reverse, it signifies that there was a shadow. We just talked about that. A shadow that needed to come up to be seen. Or someone was operating in a relationship where their confidence was not yet fully embodied. So whatever your frequency is, that's the kind of frequency you attract, you know? So if you attracted this person during a wounded period, it's likely that they've got some matching wounding. Can I get a little more on the Queen of Wands in reverse? Aries, Sag, Leo. Wow, wake up call. So this relationship was supposed to happen, and there was supposed to be an awakening for you from it. Maybe for the other person too. Yeah, and that's the path to healing. Wish fulfillment. I love that. Stripping down. There was a part of you that was not operating in authenticity within this relationship. And that doesn't mean you were being like fake or shitty. It could just mean that like a part of you, maybe you kept it quiet, you kept it tamed because you probably learned that, if we're being honest, you probably learned that somewhere. Like, don't say these things, don't take up too much space, don't ask for what you need. But there's an awakening, a wake up call, resurrection for you, where you strip down into your authenticity, maybe a little bit in the gold bikini area. I love this for you. And it's because of some wisdom or knowledge you stumbled across within the self. Can I get one more on the star? I like this. Oh, wonderful. Five of Wands, Nine of Swords. The dynamics started causing strife within, or how you were operating in the dynamic started causing anxiety or restlessness. I mean, this person could have been causing anxiety too. You put it where it goes. Five of Wands is also like combative, petty energy sometimes. And if it's not petty, it's just like unnecessary conflict. Whoa. What's that mean? That's weird, right? Oh my god, what the wouldn't that be wild if that was the death card, but it's both Scorpio. So something happened within the dynamic. The hardship and the challenge within the dynamic had to take place for you to have this, like, I can't get around this sword. Sometimes that will happen, like the intrusive thoughts, ruminating thoughts, fears, concerns, worries. If you're thinking about it over and over and over again, your system is saying, hey, this is the alarm bell. It's like when a fire alarm goes off in a school, it's not going to stop until someone turns it off to signify, okay, we put the fire out. So I think this is also saying, like, the alarm was going off, so you'd put the fire out, and it looks like putting the fire out means disconnecting from that dynamic. Justice. Oh my god, you are the High Priestess. Drop that in the comments in the live chat, High Priestess. I trust patterns over promises. I trust my inner seeing and my inner knowing. Ooh, remember I was like, there's a truth here? You hold the truth. Why are they trying to choke me? It's like they don't want me to say this. Or there's something that happened that they don't want you to say. God damn, I don't want to go down this road. This person could be controlling, or maybe you're controlling, or there was stability at one point in this dynamic. That's two masculines, though. Two masculines. You might have actually experienced the level up in the dynamic where your emotional regulation and ability to stay calm allowed you for higher seeing. And that level up into that masculine King of Cups energy is actually a little bit of a force for the Emperor to like reckon with. Why am I'm reading so much of the backstory? I'm so sorry. The undercards, right? The undercards, like your underwear. Can I get a little, there's something else. Libra. High Priestess is the moon. Where's the moon? Capricorn. For some of you, the disconnect could be over money. For some of you, the disconnect could be over like excessive force. Like fight. Capricorn is fighting energy. It's also like war energy. And I think that's Saturn. No, that's not it. Pluto. When Pluto's in retrograde this year, it moves from Aquarius to Capricorn. Can I get one more on the Justice and the High Priestess? Smash that love button if this makes sense. Kiss me on the like button, Pisces. So you took swift action, or you're taking swift action. And that's another sword, because you hold the truth. There's something you know. There's like a truth that you hold. You know what else? I think this truth is secret. Why is it secret? You're trying to protect somebody? Why is it secret? Secret. Why is it secret? They're not going to tell me. That's another quiet card. And the Five of Cups. So there is grief here. It's almost like the truth you hold breaks your heart too. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a bummer, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, fine. Stay there. I can't. This is going to change though, because look, this is actually what divinity wanted you to let go of. If this is not on the extreme end, if this is just like a disappointment in like someone you know that you were close to or you had some kind of connection with, it's like disappointment, because this could be a friend. Three of Cups in reverse here. Oh my God, I get like more sad over friendship breakups than romantic breakups ever. Ugh, I don't know what that is. Sorry, enough about me again, Jesus. All right, so this, you're keeping this quiet for some reason. It may be like a little bit of protection, or you're still actively like healing the grief of having to let this go, even though you know, like the truth that you know is really confirmation. You're like, there's no way to get around the sword. Like, it just is what it is. I can't unsee it. Can't unknow it. You can't unsay it. I can't unsay it. It's got to go. This may be an element of you actually healing your people pleaser energy, where you're like, I have to prioritize my feelings, not just the feelings of others, right? Okay. Hugging you. Death energy for Pisces. Okay, here's the transformation. Holy guac. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is so good. Listen to me. I'm not even kidding at all. The tarot readings this month, Spirit has been delivering repeat card on like a handful of readings where I've been like, this is actually wild. I've never seen so many repeat energies. So something has shifted with like our collective vibration, where I feel like Spirit's like, everyone's ready to hear the message now. And we're going to repeat it until it's like stuck and imprinted. When you grieve and let this go, this Three of Cups fallen, this Two of Cups fallen, look what's behind you. Two Cups, right? Two Cups transformation. It's a new one. And it's healing. Okay, on a spiritual front, if this is an ego death, Pisces, if this isn't a person, this is, you might be moving through a 9-week, they're always so freaking long, unless you're taking drugs. Do that safely and legally. Okay. This might be a 9-week long ego death, where there's an aspect of you that's been slowly dying out, and you know it had to go, but it's been like feels like a bit of a stretching, grueling period. And it's coming up as purge through your anxiety or sleepless nights. But that has to happen for this acquisition of divine knowledge and truth. You hold universal law in your lap. You hold that. For you to learn you better, and it's going to allow you to take action forward on your healing journey, where you then come into a higher connection with your higher self. And this is through the psychic front, because Scorpio is this is seeing shadow. So this Scorpio psychics are, they communicate with wherever Scorpio is placed in your chart. Top 3, 12th house, 8th house. Okay. This is communicating with the dead, mediumship. Oh my God, what? I just got nervous. I'm such a scaredy cat. It's insane. Oh, okay. It's communicating with the dead. I love it. Mediumship. There's also shadow seeing. So if this resonates for you on a spiritual front, you might actually start seeing the shadow, not creatures, I don't know what they call them, the shadow gnomes, where it's like some of us will see the white sparkles in the peripheral, and that's letting you know your awakening is coming on, your clairvoyance is coming on. Same thing with the shadow gnomes. If you've ever seen them, it's like seeing like phantom cat, seeing phantom gnomes, seeing phantom apparitions. And it's jarring and alarming, and if you don't like that stuff, you just tell them, hey, please don't, not here, no thanks. And usually they listen. And then sometimes you just have to make some holy water and bless the doors and the windows of your home, and that's okay too. If you need anything around that, just send me a little email. Okay, tell me about this Two of Cups. I'm being silly. Well, I'm being serious, but wow, what a switcheroo. Didn't see that coming. So you have a level up in your spiritual energy from the feminine distorted, which is like fear, being small, not taking up the space, to the masculine upright, which is the master, like mastery of that skill, mastery of that energy. For those of you, this is a real life experience. You're going to be meeting somebody that is very attracted to you, or you show up as this very like boss energy. The King of Wands is CEO, business leader, business owner. They ask for forgiveness, not for permission. So they just like, they take action, they go, they're swift with it. And there is a cloak of protection here. So if this is a spiritual front, there's like nothing to be scared of, though. It's like very easy for me to say that here. One more on this King. That's what's going on. This truth keeps coming up, this sword. So you carry the sword, Pisces. You hold the sword, you hold the truth, you hold the light and the shadow. This could be a breakthrough in communication from somebody who has attraction to you after this like grieving period is commenced. There has to be some kind of emotional transformation, and that's going to look different for everybody, right? The alchemy has to take place. But from that alchemy, there's the rise into the power, or the rise into this person's ability to reach out and connect with you. If this is a person, they're being divinely guided. So you don't have to, I don't know why I put it on this side. So you don't have to worry about, when's this going to happen? The divine is handling this. Big Leo energy. So it's like, either you're being seen in a very specifically like glorious, attractive, assertive, but Leo is also like, watch the show, babe. Come and watch the show. Like, you're giving somebody a show. They like to watch you. Meow. Okay. We're all voyeurs. We are all voyeurs. I love this so much. Masculines, if this is resonating for you, just switch any of the roles. It's the same thing though. Either you're going to get, if you identify as a divine masculine, then you're going to be the pursuer. But if you're a masculine watching and you identify as the feminine, you will be pursued or like contacted in some way. Oh, magician. That's manifesting energy. 3, 3, believe anything is possible. So this situation is a result of your new frequency. It's like you went up in frequency and the old can't live in it. It like suffocates. It would be like if we went into outer space with no oxygen mask. It's like, no, can't happen. Sorry. It's not going to happen. We're going to wither here. So something had to wither out because of this new higher vibe that you're in. Very magnetic, very fertile. Connected again to Venus. Where is Venus again? Gemini. Something happened in Gemini season, guys. Claim that. I don't really... And the magician's also Gemini energy. So this is a manifested connection, partnership to be able to work together. So it's either you working better with your magic, your spiritual practices, your divine gifts, your intuitive gifts, And the divine being like, when you work with us, we work with you. Or this is somebody that has manifested you, or you've manifested them, and it's through this emotional transformation that they can come in. King of Pentacles, show me the money, baby. If this is a spiritual reading for you, this is like leading you to a path of career abundance, but it takes time. Earth is the slowest moving energy. So this is going to take time. Time. Healing again. Healing is a theme here. So this person offers alchemy, right? It's see, who are you? Archangel Michael. Mikey Boy is alchemizing these 2 cups. There, you know what? Even if this isn't a spiritual reading for you, Pisces, if you're moving through a divorce or a breakup, you are going to have a spiritual upgrade in your third eye. Whether you use it or not is up to you, but it's going to be there. Life is easier if you use it, though. Life is easier if you use it. And this brings you to a long-awaited wish fulfillment. Big Sagittarius energy, just big fire energy out here in general. One more for this King of Pentacles, Temperance. Talk about time. Wheel of Fortune is time. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. This is like a divinely timed match. And the match is a person, or the match is your, like, a specific spiritual gift, but it's associated with Scorpio energy. So it's not so much on this the light side that we talk about. Like, you can be, I don't know how to say this. It's specifically associated with Scorpio, so it's the darker side of spirituality. Dark not meaning bad, but dark meaning it scares people. Who cares though? That's the coolest. And this is ruled by Jupiter. So this is a benevolent gift that you receive, whether it's a person or your spirituality, like connection to the dead, mediumship, being able to, you're a shadow seer. So a shadow seer, again, it's not just, it is seeing the shadow gnomes, but that's a symbol that you're able to see your shadow more clearly and transmute it. And you're also going to see shadow in others faster. And that's going to serve as protection for you, because you won't engage in people. You won't engage with people who are operating from shadow that's not compatible with yours. Because we are all always operating in shadow. There is no one that can scrub that clean. It's just an ongoing process of which shadows we are fine-tuning, healing, integrating, or not, you know? This took a lot of work and a lot of time, 4 seasons of learning. So this may have been like, for some of you, like 4 years of leading up to this ending. And if it's not 4 years leading up to this ending, it's 4 periods of learning that have been, it's like you went through it. Because even the Hermit and the High Priestess, it's a lot of knowledge energy. So there's some kind of knowledge you have acquired that's allowed you to move forward here. And like on a literal front, if you're taking a class, you might end up meeting somebody in a class. Or there's like somebody you end up learning from, and that like catalysts a connection. And it doesn't have to be like formal learning. It's some kind of, I don't know. It doesn't have to be formal learning. But it is, if it is strong learning though, it's like fixed, it's like you need it. That could be an accountant. And it's like, or financial advisor. Like it's something that like someone needs if you are meeting them through a learning experience. Holy guac! Smash that love button, Justice at the bottom. What the frig? Tower, 7 of Cups. What? The backstory is so confusing to me. That's that person's story. And if that's your abundance story, you had to move through confusion and illusion in order for it to be crumbled. And that is the divine path, and now you hold the sword of truth. When you move through illusion, look, 7 of Cups, Tower, on your healing journey, Pisces. No, even if this reading doesn't resonate for you, when you move through illusion, like you move through it, you don't ignore it. You're like, I'm going to address it with a conversation, with action, with alignment, with healing. And Tower happens, whether you induce that or external circumstances induce that. You always end up with the truth of the situation. It takes a little bit of time, but the truth always ends up in your lap. So this is for the people who are holding the truth. You have it, you possess the truth, and you're acknowledging it instead of being like, let me put this sword away. Let me ignore it and hope that it's not true. You've moved out of some kind of illusion period. And sometimes illusion is just giving people the benefit of the doubt when it's like, should we though? I don't know. That's for you. But you are holding the sword, and this is a beautiful up-level story. 30 minutes already. This is a fun one. Big healing. Big High Priestess healing. All right. Any advice for Pisces here? I think trust yourself and trust the process. If you're ending something or something just ended, I think trust it. Don't go back on the truth that you hold and the truth that you know. There's 5 swords on the table. No, 5 plus 9 is 14, and that's still 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 5 of Swords is like very challenging energy. What did I ask? I don't know, but that's weird, right? Temperance came out in reverse. That needed to be healed so that your feminine, masculine were balanced again. This relationship had to go, or this like aspect of ego had to die. Okay, what am I asking? Advice. Meow. Okay. Keep this in the forefront of your brain. Your 10 of Cups is, it's like actively unfolding if you don't resist this change. Maybe it'll happen even if you do resist it, but who wants to? That's so much energy. And the Wheel of Fortune again. This is like some kind of karma playing out. I think if you're the one that initiated this ending, not knowing how things are going to roll, right? I say roll because she has dice around her neck. If you had to initiate this ending, not knowing how things were going to turn out, this is it's like winning on a gamble. You're like, I got to take a gamble, and it works. And Judgment's over here, like they wanted you to make a judgment call, right? And look, 10, that's 20, that's the Judgment. So now the Wheel of Fortune turns for you. This is your karmic payout or gift because you gambled on yourself. Ooh, I didn't even see that. We're keeping her. Star twice. Major healing and now wish fulfillment. And you can ground this down. You can pull this lasso of the star. It's like you got your hooks in something you want or need. And now they just want, now just bringing it down. So for some of you, that means meditating and healing. Just like take care of you. For others of you, that does mean pursue. The star card is card number 17, and that breaks down to 8. This is the year of the 8, the year of karma. Karma is playing out here. One more advice. Maybe adjusting your healing practices, whatever modalities you're using. It's time for you to like up level them in some way. But like make it fun for you or make it interesting for you. Something like tarot is so interesting to me. I can't get enough. I go down rabbit holes so deep. Different ways to like read this stuff, right? And it helps me reflect on me. So something like that, like some kind of healing modality shift, tweak, adjustment that adds more interest for you so you can continue doing it. 4 of Wands, manifested freedom, happiness, relationship, stability. Could even be new homes. The 4 of Wands is a card of new home, new car, new stability. There's a 10th in the background too. So it could be like, could be a little bit of travel here. Like a trip that you've been trying to orchestrate, manifest. Otherwise, it's just straight up like union with self, bada bing, or union with this other, bada bing. I love it. Meow. Okay. Pisces. On Sunday, I'm going to go live on YouTube, and I'm going to be answering the channel members, any channel members who subscribe to the monthly membership, the High Priestess Temple, where I do the psychedelic tarot readings. Any channel members who show up to the live are going to be able to ask a question, and I'll give you a reading on Sunday. I'm going to go live for an hour, so I'll answer as many questions as I can from the members specifically. So if you're part of the membership, you can come to the live on Sunday, and I'll answer your question. I'll pull some cards for you and answer your question live as a thank you for being part of the membership. I'm having so much fun dosing and reading for you guys. Thank you for letting me play. And then for anyone who wants to take Reiki 1 and 2 certification, you can now sign up at the first link in the pinned comment below. If you pre-enrolled, you have an email with a big promo code for you that gives you like $101 off the course fee. So there's like maybe like 7 or 8 of you that pre-enrolled. Check your email and register through the email. If you didn't pre-enroll, I still have an early bird pricing offer that will be good till next Wednesday. So if you register between now and next Wednesday with the promo code in the pinned comment, you'll still get $50 off the course fee. The course starts on July 17th. It's going to meet every Wednesday for 8 weeks. We're going to have live practice with Reiki in the course itself and outside of class meeting time. Foof to the woof. The only thing I want to say about Reiki is it's amazing to facilitate and apply Reiki to others. Reiki 1 and 2 brings you through a personal healing journey. So I do want you to just be mindful that this isn't just going to be a course of you learning how to do it. This is going to be a course of you opening up and you meeting self in shadow and learning how to nurture through self-application and through some other processes we're going to use. Okay. So I just say that just so you are prepared. It's not just, me spewing at you and you receiving and then going off. It's going to be an actual application process of the self, because we can only assist others in their healing journey as deeply as we have met ourselves, right? Okay. And then thank you so much to everyone who's booked a reading with me this month. We sold out kind of fast. I'm not depleted. I'm not depleted. I'm so happy. I was just texting my best friend. I'm like, I think I figured out the balance. So what I'm going to do is the first 2 weeks in July, I'm going to have a rest period. And then I'm going to open up readings again for the second 2 weeks in July. Or no, the last 2 weeks in July. So if you didn't get a reading from me this June and you really wanted one, stay tuned. I'm going to open up spots probably like tomorrow or the next day. And you'll be able to book your July readings if you are itching for a live reading or for a video reading. All right. Okay, Pisces. I'm going to pull one more card just for your overall energy, and then we'll close with a little Reiki love. Thanks for being here, Pisces. Thanks for playing with me. Oh, Pisces, is this not it? Is this not it? You have a strong intuition with an innate sense of events, thoughts, or feelings of others. Your intuition often manifests in a gut feeling that serves as an internal guide. If you don't already identify with this, this is what comes online even stronger through this release. Doesn't this look mirrored? The swords that are released through the purge of your anxiety are replaced with lines of intuition. Trust the purge, babe. Trust that purge. You are the high priestess. Give me those paws. Pisces, hold my hands. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. Take a big deep breath in through the nose. Holding that breath at the top, feeling the life force you just received. Releasing through the mouth. Express gratitude for something simple you've experienced today. I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Pisces. I'm sending you so much love. Say it, Pisces. I am the high priestess.